Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers.
I mean, shit, easy pickings right now.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU ready to kick it away.
Except for his hometown team, which is crazy. No, he definitely wasn't.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout.
LSU, Tuckley.
Nice game, mark it at the 47.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
It'll be third and long. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Here's the heat.
Right.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
He's running pretty much something.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And the try is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try the left side. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He'll try the left side. Gets it past the marker. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking for a crease. It's Berry. Across the 45. He's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire.
Oh, he was wide open, too.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Wants to throw it. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still
okay, Darnell.
a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Not a chance. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
LSU 7, Tennessee 0.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running legs.
Let's go.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Takes the handoff. It's Berry.
Yeah, make it your ass punt. You should, thanks.
Smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the tailback.
Bro, it's no way. He was hit before he went down?
After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football. Get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Setting up the screen.
Get off a block. Come on, dog.
Really nice pickup there as they...
Is it really because you don't hold turbo? You just can't. They don't let nobody get off a damn
Great
block.
job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Berry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? LSU right back to the line.
A nice job being
First can't make a stop.
by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
Tackle, fellas.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
First down here for the offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to
A veteran who knows who to get the ball to.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh, why he stopped? Oh, of course they let him. Come on. He stopped. I thought he was going to keep going across the field. There was nobody over there.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there.
I'm about to say, that's definitely a hole. That boy got tackled.
Bad decision by the QB there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
With the catch, it's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On third and short, they'll try.
Let's fucking go. Make his ass punt.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
Man, I need to get my ass in the end zone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't fucking touch it.
And that's where it comes to rest at midfield.
Hold the ass to 3. Let's go. Watch the middle of the field. No flag. That's not a fucking flag, dog. Stop looking for a damn flag.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give to the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He might want another play.
The zone is touching.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Oh, that's on me. Oh, come on. You see him there. Throwing the ball right there. Yeah, fucking red zone. Keep throwing picks.
They'll take over at the 18.
He's waiting for that.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end now in motion. They're testing the right side here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense. Just
oh my God, you got to be fucking kidding me, though.
Chewing up yardage along the way. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves.
Got enough space. Touchdown, LSU. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown ball. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Berry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5.
He gonna punt. On the defense ain't made no damn stop all game. He do, but I mean, shit, your defense ain't made no play all game. You really gonna trust in the fact they gonna make a play now?
They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Steamrolls his way ahead. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second downs. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Trying play action.
Yeah, we did. We on all that. Bruh.
Wide open downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a
I'm talking about the play. I should have just let him, should have run him right out of bounds. Because I was covering that route at first, but I thought he bought a pass line of scrimmage.
Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And how big is that
Yeah.
for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
That's a tight end.
Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this dude.
Think so.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll take another
Bro,
shot.
he underthrew that.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
Huh?
We've played 2 quarters here.
Oh, okay.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That was the right throw. I was like, that. I mean, he was beat.
We're just about
You
ready
got to be
start
fucking
the
kidding me,
second
right?
half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
But I mean, but I don't blame Highsmith on that because you don't expect Joe Flacco to run that at all.
On the offense out onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. How about this?
Come in. Get your ass over here. Oh shit, I didn't know this was fucking 3rd inches. Get your ass down! Hunt that shit! You fucking what? They gave on that? Oh, come on, game! Oh my fucking god, dog! Get your ass here! Let's go! Hunt that shit!
And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding an escape route. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up.
These boys keep falling forward.
LSU right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, what the fuck? You gotta come back to the ball.
His 4th of the day. Taking it the other way. And it's
Damn, dog. I thought he was gonna come back to the ball.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you
Yeah,
I can be a wide receiver.
28
Coach
seconds.
might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Let's fucking go, A-Rod! Let's go, A-Rod! Let's go, A-Rod!
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy.
Thank God Colin Murray hurt him.
Back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back.
Bro, how the fuck don't you block the guy that's filling a hole right there, dog?
All on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. The play action fake. He's looking deep. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
These games fucking. Damn, dog. Keep throwing fucking ass picks.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing
Keep throwing picks, dog. You trying to figure out the pass game. But shit ain't working.
Taking it all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln.
Yeah, I just thrown a lot. I threw like 3 pick sixes so far. I mean, his offense is not really good. Well, 2 pick sixes and 3 big runs, pretty much. That's pretty much the whole game.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Gotta learn how to throw the football. We covered this. Got his man sitting on my bench in the league. Didn't think he was gonna get the damn ball.
So here is the Tennessee offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you.
Yeah, I know.
JC, I'm sure you know what's in what you.
I don't know. I'm just so like I don't know, man. I just be thinking I can get it through there. I shouldn't be throwing. A lot of these passes I shouldn't be throwing, but
you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down.
oh, that's on me.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
They got so many people at the line of scrimmage. I can't tell who.
Fires left.
Oh, keep dropping it.
Again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Sends it back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 20.
Got a lot of yards, just a lot of turnovers.
Head is spinning.
Bad pass instead of me just.
Will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Bro, there's no way, bro. Why the fuck are you throwing the football?
The drive starts.
Oh no, he's right. Okay.
25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back
the fuck
to
you
the
missing?
for some tempo.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has.
Lose this damn
as soon
game.
as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And man, the tight end just hasn't been a factor all game. No catches, finally find an opportunity to try to get him open, throw him the football, and the connection still doesn't work. Something about this quarterback-tight end connection today just hasn't been on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake.
That's
Short hands, it's Hill. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some.
Oh, of course he makes me overthrow it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when
Yep,
you know
should have won this game.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to
Defense,
do this.
the secondary played horrible today.
Get the INT. Nice job by this D.
That's because we ain't getting no pressure.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second
Yeah,
and
bro,
short.
I just threw the ball. Too many dumb picks because I'm scared down there.
Here's the give off the left
topic.
side. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead.
Of course, he gets it off perfect.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Now the play fake. He wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
They ain't make no adjustments. That's your fault, Tom. No adjustments on the defensive side. That beats.
You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this
looking deep down the right side.
Of course, he got hit.
Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
He's one of these games because I keep throwing stupid ass passes.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown.
Damn, we should have fucking won, bro. I blame this loss on Tomlin, dog.
Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc.
Don't make fucking adjustments, dog. You don't fucking make them.
They're up by 18 over.
Bro, he didn't make.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Fucking terrible. On second, hey, bro, just prove we don't got a pass rush. We won't get cooked.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. He's got it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. LSU quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
See what Will Compton tweeted? $179 million defense can't stop Joe Flacco.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
All this damn money on defense. Getting fucking smoked.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball. Defense has it.
I mean, if you're on defense, finally something good happens. It just hasn't been a great day. You've been giving up a ton of yards. You've given up some points. At least you get this field goal block. And listen, for coaching staffs, you got to find a silver linings in games like this to get your team back on the field next time playing their best.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
He's going for the big play. Intercepted for the 11th time. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Give to the running back. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
He really ran one play. Couldn't stop him. Couldn't shed blocks. Couldn't get outside.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with
I'm
18 to
definitely
22-year-olds.
true
On
trash
any
this damn
given
game.
day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, how many picks did I throw? Damn, I threw 10 picks. Bro, I'm trying to learn the running game, but I mean not run pass game, but bro, I just be having too much difficulty. I don't know why I can't not lock in on one receiver. I thought I was reading the coverages, but that shit wasn't working for me. I went back to old habits, just throwing fucking locking on that one receiver. There's no secondary. All that money they spent on secondary, they pass rush ain't getting there. They ain't doing shit. I saw that show me tonight. Tuck next.